You crack your way out of the egg, not into a warm welcome, but into a frozen hurricane. The first thing you feel isn't love. It's wind, sharp, screaming, so cold it could slice open skin if you had any. You're blind, featherless, shaking. And congratulations, your mom? She's not here. She laid you weeks ago, handed the egg to your dad, and dipped. Now it's just you and your father. A confused, starving bird who's been standing still in 50 degrees for 2 months, with an egg on his frozen feet and 1,000 other equally pissed-off dads surrounding him. Your first glimpse of the world is bleak, gray sky, screaming wind, and your dad, a puffed-up, half-frozen meatball with dead eyes and hope in none of them. But hey, you made it. You hatched. Now all you have to do is not die, which here is basically impossible. You're hungry, like never felt food, haven't met the concept of satiety hungry, and the thing standing over you, your dad, is just as useless. He hasn't eaten in 2 months. He's half a feathered corpse, half a sad heater. The only thing keeping you alive is the warm space between his feet, and even that is starting to fade. You scream, not because you think it'll help. You're too young to know what help is. You scream because that's all your body knows how to do. And around you, thousands of other tiny, fluffy tragedies are doing the same. A chorus of desperation, the sound of nature saying, "Some of you won't make it." And Mom? Still gone. Still fishing. Still maybe alive. Maybe not. You're cold. You're starving. And all you can do is wait. After what feels like years of screaming into the void, you hear something. Flapping, squawking, feet slapping ice like wet noodles. It's her. Mom. She waddles in like a survivor of 12 bar fights, covered in fish guts, frostbite, and that cold, dead, I just walked 80 miles stare. She finds Dad. He grunts. You squeak. And then, the ritual. She vomits directly into your mouth. Romantic? No. Delicious? Also no. But after days of starvation, it's heaven-flavored horror. Your first meal ever is half-digested fish guts, and you love it, because evolution has 0 standards. But there's a catch. That puke? It's not enough. You're not the only chick waiting. And your sibling? They're hungry too, and they're meaner. He waited weeks in a frozen hell, just to get half-digested fish puke in his mouth. If that's not worth a subscribe, I don't know what is. That other fluffball next to you? Not your buddy, not your twin, not your emotional support bird. That's your competition. Mom puked. And guess what? There's not enough for both. So you scream. He screams. You peck his face. He slaps you with his stubby wing. What starts as a baby slap fight turns into an all-out hunger war. Feathers fly. Squawks echo. And Mom? She's just standing there like, survival of the fluffiest, kids. Eventually, one of you wins. Or more accurately, one of you doesn't pass out and gets the last chunk of pre-chewed fish paste. The loser? Still alive, still angry, still hungry. And guess what? Tomorrow's another puke battle. You survived. You're grown. You finally look like a respectable adult penguin. So what now? You need a mate. Easy, right? Wrong. Turns out penguin love isn't about charm, style, or smooth lines. It's about rock delivery. Literal rocks. You find the fanciest pebble you can. Carry it like it's a diamond. Waddle to a female. Drop it at her feet. She looks down, looks at you, then walks away. Rejected. Over a rock. You try again. Better rock. More confident waddle. Still no. Somewhere, another male is dancing like an idiot while juggling stones and screaming. And it works. Love, for penguins, is loud, awkward, and built entirely on minerals. You're old. But hope? Somehow, still alive. You find a shiny pebble. Maybe your last shot at love. You limp over to a female. Drop the stone. She looks at you like you offered her a dead worm. Walks away. Second try. Different female. Better pebble. More confident waddle. Still no. Third try. She laughs. Actually laughs. Then walks away with a younger penguin carrying a rock that's not even shiny. You sigh. Maybe love's not in the snow for you anymore. Then it happens. A scream. Everyone runs. A leopard seal launches from the water. Panic. Chaos. Wings flapping everywhere. And guess who couldn't run fast enough? Guess who had a bad knee? Yeah, you. The good news? Only one penguin got eaten. The bad news? It was you. You unlucky, single, pathetic idiot. Let's say you were born as a baby penguin. Would you rather starve for 2 weeks under your dad's feet or fight your sibling every day for fish vomit? Choose your pain. Drop your answer in the comments.